Today we're sitting in Rubber Tracks, which is your recording studio that you offer free to up-and-coming aspiring artists and bands.
Rubber Tracks is an idea that for us is sort of core and central to kind of how we think about the consumers. A lot of brands use music to market to consumers.
Sure.
We're a very, very fortunate brand in the sense that we were adopted at some point by people in music. And the Chuck Taylor, our iconic shoe, has been passed down from generation to generation throughout history. We actually don't think about using music to market to our consumers. We actually think that we're somehow part of music in some way. And because the creative people around the world have been so good to this brand for so long, we felt the need, we felt compelled to do something to give back. So I think it's important to start the tour outside.
Okay.
This is an old dry cleaning facility that we leased. We spent probably 6 months looking for a place.
Okay.
All over Manhattan, all over Brooklyn, until we settled on this place. We love the vibe of the neighborhood, the area. We actually found this artist. His name's Ewok. And
the original artist.
The original artist who
Wow.
had done the mural. We asked him to come, and we told him we were moving in, and we asked him to refresh the front of the building, and we paid him to do it. So
cool.
I think it's a gift to us. He hung the red Chucks out on the lamp or the light post. Come on in. After you. This is the piece that Shepard Fairey came in and did. There's a famous street artist named Ben Ein, and he said, "Well, I'll do a piece for nothing."
Tell us about what we're in right now.
Yeah, so we're in the main sort of performance space where we can have, and we have had a couple of bands come in and perform. We kept the ceiling intact. We left the skylights. One of the things that the artists have told us is they love the natural light. So we'll go in the studio in a second. I'm going to show you a couple of other little rooms over here first. So this is a rehearsal space. And the first thing you'll notice about this room is it's really quiet. We can have a band rehearsing in here. We can have a band in our Studio B mixing, and then we can have an artist in Studio A actually recording at the same time.
What do you think artists are most blown away by when they come here? Like, what are you surprised by in terms of their reaction?
I think a lot of the artists have been surprised that we don't want anything in return. Like, we don't want anything from them. We don't want to own their stuff. I think they've been pleasantly surprised on that. And then every single artist who's recorded has come and said that the room itself is actually really, really nice.
Yeah.
So we'll go in there right now. Okay? So this is the main studio. Nice big open space. We try to stay out of this room as a brand. We don't actually come in this room very much because this is the room we built for the artists. Come on in here. This is sort of the control room, the soundboard. We have a number of engineers that we work with. We sort of rotate in and out of here. We're trying really hard, at least for the first year, to be as flexible as we can because we don't know
But
how
you
much.
want them to get out of it as much as possible.
Exactly.
Obviously.
You know, because this is a professional recording experience. It's been a really good thing so far. Say 1,000 different artists come through here. Let's say one of them comes out of here and becomes the next greatest, biggest thing in the history of music. That's great. But the 999 that don't, they're never going to forget this experience.